All right, Shalom. All honor and glory go to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles at GMS, and also salutations to the elect. I'm Zahab, Spirit Wind Judah, GMS Mississippi Camp, and today I'm going to go into a lesson of basically slavery, man, or servitude, man. Because one way to prove that we're in slavery is the fact that we pay for every damn thing, man. We have to. It's a price on everything in America, man. All right. That's a form of slavery, man. That's a form of servitude, man. And this is the proof. This is Lamentations chapter 5, verse 4. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. All right. We've drunken our water for money, man. All right. You got a fucking water bill. What type of shit is that, man? Waters come from the mountains. All right. They flow from the mountains, causing streams, rivers. You got oceans, lakes. Yeah, you got to pay. You got a water bill, man. You got to pay for for bottled water, a water filter. All right, water purification. All right, it falls from the sky, man. You know, that's a form of servitude, man. All right, and then it said, our wood is sold unto us. Well, what's one thing you do with wood, man? You build houses, man. Now you have a so-called mortgage, man. Which a mortgage is a pledge, man. A pledge to the bank that you'll pay on that loan, man. All right, which that's against the scriptures, man. All right, that's a form of slavery, man. All right, you may say, well, I'm tired of eating the same thing every week, so you want to go out to eat. You got to pay for your food. You got to tip the waitress, man. All right, you have to pay for everything. You got to pay for your shoes, your socks. All right, you have to pay for energy. All right, for central heat. That's why Esau has something called the grid, man, and he doesn't like when people try to live a life that's outside of the grid, man. All right, you gotta pay for everything, man. You gotta pay for wine. You might have a hard day at work. You gotta pay for your wine. Pay for a date. All right. Um, Utility bills. Basically, you're subject to payments, man. All right. Esau set it up to where you're not directly on the plantation. You don't live like in some shack on the plantation. He set it up to where he'll pay you just enough money to pay for your own little shack, pay for your own little house, man, pay for your own utilities, and basically only have enough money to do so. And basically, for the most part, you're subject unto those payments, and you're still a slave, man, because Esau set this society up to where the lower class, the 12 tribes, they function off of necessity, man. He knows that he's going to maximize production out of you if you have to show up to work the next day, because he knows, because he has a social security number. He knows that you're basically living paycheck to paycheck. So you're basically working off of necessity, man. You're just working to pay bills. You're like a hamster on a wheel, all right? And he knows that you're subject to all these payments, man. So, but he broke that down to a science where I can maximize production off these people if I pay a minimum wage, man. That's what minimum wage is, man. Is you just over broke, man. But he set it up to where you basically working off of necessity, man. You just paying for the necessities of life through your job, man. That's not supposed to be like that. We're the rulers of the planet, man. The earth was created for our sakes, man. But we are now working for everything to stay alive. But in the kingdom, it's not going to be so. And this is the proof. Keep in mind, on this side, we have to pay for everything, right? How is it going to be in the kingdom then, man? All right? See, a lot of you jakes have been institutionalized in America, man. You think that that's just the way it is. Like that Tupac song. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same, man. So, but in the kingdom, things are going to change, man. Romans chapter 8, verse 32. He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? I'm going to read that again. Romans 8 and 32. He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things? So in the kingdom, anything you want, the Most High is going to give it to you in abundance, man. Plus it said in Isaiah 60 that the forces of the Gentiles is going to come upon us. The forces of the Gentiles is basically the riches from the other nations, man. So all the other nations are basically going to regurgitate. They're going to bring forth everything that they basically took from us in the first place, man. All right, we're going to have it all, man. But, with that, I hope you brothers are edified. To the next lesson, Shalom.